whispering because my husband's in the other room, but it's shop day, so let's weigh in. Okay, so I told you guys I was gonna weigh in. As you saw in the previous slide, I am 295.6 as of this morning, and can't lie, I'm a little annoyed. The last few days I have been going between, so that's 10.5 pounds since I started this January, what was it, 23rd that I started, which still, yes, it's amazing. 10 pounds in 3 weeks, like that's wonderful. And I have been the last few days. On Saturday it was like 11.2 or 11.4 pounds, and I really do think I'm still holding on to some of that bloat from the Super Bowl, but I'm a little disappointed. And again, this could just be my mental health, but this is always what happens to me in the beginning of a weight loss journey or a health journey or whatever. I will drop about 10 pounds really, really quickly. And then I literally can't lose anything else from there. The only time I've ever successfully lost anything beyond 10 pounds was when I had my weight loss surgery. So I'm trying to not let this get me in a funk, because 10.5 pounds off is better than 10.5 pounds on. So I haven't shared like my weight on here, so I'm a little bit nervous to post it. But yeah, so I started at 306, which, funny enough, not super funny, but funny enough, 306 was my surgery day weight. My highest weight recorded ever was 321. Just to put this into reference, or perspective, I guess, I am 5'1", 5'1 and a half on a good day. And so that is a lot of weight to be carrying around on this little body. So yeah, to see that number in the threes again was really, really eye-opening, because I vowed to myself I would never get up to the threes again. And then here we were, back to my literal surgery weight, or surgery day weight. But you can't go back. The past is the past. It happened. I know how it happened, and now I'm here to fix it. So, but that doesn't mean I can't bitch about it for a little bit. So yeah, so started January 23rd on Mounjaro at 306. Weighed in today, February, what is today? 13th, at 295.5. But I've been stuck at the 295 to 294 for the past, let's see, over a week now. So that's just why I'm not like jumping for joy excited, because I feel like the majority of that 10 pounds I lost within the first like week and a half, and now I haven't been able to lose anything. So, but again, I know I'm on the lowest dose. Tonight actually is my last dose of 2.5, and then I go up to 5 milligrams. I really don't want to rush into doing the higher doses though, because once you're at the highest dose, which is 15 milligrams, which is obviously still very far away, and I'm hoping I don't ever have to get up to 15, but you know, I don't want to move too quickly through them, because once you're at the highest dose, you're at the highest dose. And once your body gets used to it, you know, there's unfortunately not much you can do from there. This kind of circles back to my eating disorder video where this is where I mentally get fucked up, because I feel like I'm doing so well in my eating, minus the Super Bowl day. Not that I even did bad that day, but it just obviously was more sugar and stuff than I had consumed since I started Mounjaro. But this is where my head gets fucked up, because I'm like, I'm eating so much less and I'm eating relatively good. I'm getting, I know I'm probably not getting all of my protein in, or as much as I should be getting in. So I think for this next week, that's definitely something I'm going to focus on. I am going to focus on a little bit more body movement too, because maybe that has something to do with it. I move all day throughout the day. I'm a nanny, but maybe like intentional exercise, it's definitely something I need to start doing. Just feeling a little bit discouraged, and I know I shouldn't, and I'm not looking for sympathy, and I'm not looking for, you're only on the lowest dose, blah, blah. I appreciate all of that, but I know. It's just, like I said, it's the mental part of it that I'm trying to get through. So I do have therapy on Thursday, so that's nice. I can maybe talk to her about how to, how about this? Let's shift our thought process right now to, okay, since instead of focusing on the scale the past 3 weeks, because today is 3 weeks since I've been on Mounjaro, let's focus on how I feel instead. Let's do that. Let's retrain this brain of mine. I feel okay. I feel pretty good. I can definitely tell that my pants are fitting. Not that my pants are fit really tight, but I can tell that they are just like laying nicer. I feel like I noticed a tiny, you guys keep seeing really terrible angles of me, like downward angles, so you probably are like, oh, but I can feel it a little bit in my face. Let's get raw and vulnerable here, because I don't give a fuck at this point. Showering is easier. I feel like I have a little bit more. That was comical. I was about to say I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I feel like my mood has maybe stabilized a tiny bit, maybe. I definitely have been having some like mood swings the last few days, but according to my Flow app, my period tracker app, I'm supposed to be getting my period relatively soon, which could also be why I'm holding on to some of this weight right now. But that's another big thing. I'm very curious to see if my period comes back this month. If you're new here, I have PCOS, and I just had my IUD removed last month after being on birth control for over 10 years. So that's interesting. I did get my period for a little less than 2 weeks the day after I got my IUD out. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my body does what it's supposed to do, and that my period comes back this month, because with PCOS, your periods are always very irregular, and mine have never been regular. So that's what we're striving for. We're striving for weight loss, mental health, regular periods this year, so that in 2025 my husband and I can start our trying to conceive journey. So back to how I'm feeling. I want to say I'm feeling a little more clear-minded. My cravings definitely have gone down significantly. I have not had any fast food. I mean, I've had like Chick-fil-A a few times, but it's been the salads. But it's been 3 weeks since I've had like McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, anything like that. So that is a huge, or Starbucks, like that is a huge win for me, because I was having that shit almost on the freaking daily. So that feels good. What else? My husband is down about 14 pounds just because I'm eating better, which forces him to eat better. So that makes me happy. Yeah. I guess that's kind of all I have for right now. Would you guys want to see a shot video? I can do that tonight. I did film a making my lunch and breakfast, and my husband's lunch and breakfast yesterday or last night. So maybe I'll post. If I post 3 times today, then I post 3 times today. I don't know what kind of schedule you guys would like. If there's different times of the day that's easier for me to post for you guys so you can see, or if you've been liking what I'm doing. I'm not gonna overthink this. I did YouTube a long time ago and I overthought it, and I did crazy. Oh my god. I did crazy editing, and it just burnt me out really quickly. And so this time around, I'm just kind of like posting to post instead of posting, you know, to make it big, if you will. Not that I thought I was going to 5 years ago, but this time around, I'm just posting to post my experience. And so far, everybody has been so incredibly kind, and there have been so many people sharing their stories with me and with each other in the comments, which I think is really awesome. Man, today is a weird day. Today is a weird day with this weather. Also, I have seen a few comments now about like be careful driving. I don't know if you guys probably can't tell, but I almost always have one hand on the wheel. It's just down here. And if I'm talking with my hands, one, I'm Italian, so I can't help it. And 2, it's always it's safely is what I'm trying to say. I would never do that if it was unsafe. So yeah. And my car has like assistance and stuff if I, you know, get too close to a car, go into another lane, like whatever. So trust me when I tell you, I promise, I am being safe. Always wearing my seatbelt, always have my eyes on the road. You might not be able to tell because I have my glasses on. But just like I glance in my mirrors all the time, once in a while I'll glance down to the camera to make sure it's still recording. But I promise, I am being safe. Now I feel like I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But dang, I'm so effing tired. Another thing I need to do is start using my CPAP, because I do have sleep apnea. I used to love my CPAP before my surgery in 2017. I had to use my CPAP. I think it was for like 3 months straight, and prove to them that I was using it. I fell in love with my CPAP. I have one of those like nasal pillow ones, so it just sits right here underneath my nose and then comes up like this, and then, you know, on the top. I loved it, and then I didn't need it anymore when I dropped almost 100 pounds. Obviously, I need it again. So maybe I'll bust that out tonight, because I'm tired. I also did go to sleep after midnight, so that's a bad habit of mine too that I need to break. I need to get my sleep schedule back in order. But yeah, okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for being here and being supportive and understanding and non-judgmental of my journey. So, Today is week 3, shot day, or shot number 4. Last shot of 2.5. So let's do this shit.